Hi everyone, I'm off to the post office to ship out prizes to last week's winners. Signed playing cards, a close-up mat and playing cards. That's not a prize, that's my umbrella. Right, let's go. Now if you bear with me, when I'm done I'm going to park up and give you handsome bunch some hints and tips on how to approach people and perform magic to them. Okay, one of the biggest things you can do as a magician to increase your confidence is to go out and perform to people. These days when I go out to perform, I find it easy and natural to approach people, but it wasn't always like that. At first I found it difficult and unnerving. So how did I turn my pain into power? Here are a few tips. At first you may feel nervous and not very confident to approach people, but at the end of the day, approaching people is a skill in its own right, and the more you practice it, the better at it you become and the easier it gets. Over a period of time and repetition, you learn what to say and what to do. Here are a few hints and tips on how to approach people and a few things to consider. First of all, when and where do you approach people? Well, try not to approach them when they're busy, such as when they're working or doing something like that. The best time to approach is when they're relaxed, like outside a coffee shop, chilling in a park, or at a party, something like that. You may want to approach people who are already sat down as opposed to people who are walking by you. You might find this easier to begin with. It is better for you to build up your confidence by approaching strangers and not people you know. After all, magic is a performing art, and there's no real benefit to performing for a family or friends. Even to this day, I do not perform for my family or friends. There's no point. I use strangers to test out any new effects that I have when I go to perform at parties or weddings, that kind of a thing. If you're really nervous at first, then don't even perform magic. Just get used to approaching people, maybe saying hello, maybe ask them a question, just so you get used to speaking and interacting with strangers. When you approach people, you need to be relaxed, otherwise they will pick up on your tension and it will make them tense, which will make you tense, which will make them tense. So you've got to break the chain before that begins. You have to realise they don't yet know why you have approached them or what you want, so be relaxed and smile, but don't get too close to them at first so you're not in their face. Just keep a respectful distance of about 7, 8, 9 feet. When you speak, be positive and friendly. Don't mumble, speak clearly. Don't be too shy or too aggressive. You may find it easier to approach people that are in bigger groups because they outnumber you. They will feel more secure and relaxed, which in turn will also relax you, so you relax them, you relax each other, which is good. Because I get paid to perform at social events, people not only want me to entertain them, they also expect it, so it's very easy for me to start working. But what about when they're not expecting it, such as at a restaurant or somewhere like that? What do you say? Well, if you want me to explain my technique to you, this is what I do. The first thing you have to do is get everyone's attention that's in the group without being rude. Approach the group and look at each person who is not speaking, and when they look at you, say hello. Do this with each person until even the people who are talking stop speaking and look at you, just to see what you want. Now you have everyone's attention, so you can speak and they'll all be listening. At this point I make a little joke. I say hello, hello, hello to each and every person, and I look at each and every person in the eye as I say that. And I say, oh wait a minute, that's not going to work, that's going to take too long. Hello everybody. So at this point they usually smile or laugh, and they usually reply with some comments such as, here's the magician, or watch out for your wallets, because I generally have a pack of cards with me that they can see. But at this point I have everyone's attention and I haven't been rude or pushy. I then follow up by saying, hi, my name's Andy and I'm an entertainer, and just for fun I do impossible things. May I show you something? As I say that line, I give the deck a quick flourish cut so they think to themselves, this might be interesting. At this point, having asked them if they want to see something, one or more person will usually say yes. Now this is important. I want them all to say yes, so I ask each and every one of them to confirm they wish to watch me. I say, would you like to see something? Would you like to see? Yes, 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 yes. Great. You see, once I have everyone's consent and their attention, that's it, I'm in. And all this happens in a very short space of time. But the idea is to use a short introduction, just a few sentences. So in a few sentences, I've told them who I am, what I would like to do, and what I'm about. So very short, very sweet. Now, if you're new to this, what I suggest you do at this point is to perform a short, strong trick, but one that's very easy for you to do, because at this point your hands may be a little shaky, but we can deal with that in another video. But for now, you need to perform a trick that you can't mess up. Even if there was an earthquake happening right next to you as you were performing it, you would not mess it up. Finally, if people say no to you, then don't take it personally. Put yourself in their shoes. Maybe they don't like magic. Maybe they're having a bad day and they wish to be left alone, or just not in the mood. So just respect that and leave it be. These are tips that work well for me, but maybe you have your own way or different ideas. If you do, please comment below. I would love to hear them. And Mrs. Field will also pick 2 random comments to each win an invisible deck. This is a really cool effect where a person names any card in the pack, and the card they name is the only one that's reversed or the wrong way round to all the other cards. Remember, the more you approach people, the easier it becomes and the more you will enjoy it. Confidence will come from doing things. Okay? Be lucky, everyone.